Join me as I dive into Vietnam's bamboo diplomacy and see if I can uncover the secrets behind its success in 2024. Vietnam's bamboo diplomacy is a fascinating concept that has been gaining attention in recent years. At its core, it's an approach to foreign relations that's deeply rooted in Vietnamese culture and history. It's about being flexible, resilient, and adaptable in the face of complex global challenges. But what makes it so significant, and how has it become a cornerstone of Vietnam's foreign policy? Vietnam's journey to establishing itself on the international stage has been marked by significant challenges. For decades, the country struggled to assert its presence, often finding itself overshadowed by its larger neighbors. Traditional diplomatic methods, such as relying on military power or economic might, weren't yielding the desired results. Vietnam needed a new approach, one that would allow it to punch above its weight and build meaningful relationships with other nations. One of the major obstacles Vietnam faced was its limited economic resources. Unlike other nations, Vietnam didn't have the luxury of throwing money at every problem. It needed to be creative and resourceful, using its unique cultural heritage to its advantage. This is where bamboo diplomacy really comes into play. By leveraging its cultural strengths, Vietnam was able to build bridges with other nations, forging partnerships that went beyond mere economic interests. Despite these efforts, there were still many who doubted Vietnam's ability to make a significant impact on the global stage. They saw the country as too small, too poor, or too weak to be taken seriously. But Vietnam refused to be held back, and it's this resilience that's at the heart of bamboo diplomacy. By refusing to be bound by traditional thinking, Vietnam was able to find new ways to engage with the world, often catching its larger neighbors off guard. Traditional diplomacy often relies on grand gestures and bold statements. But bamboo diplomacy is about subtlety and nuance, using quiet confidence and humility to achieve its goals. It's an approach that's deeply rooted in Vietnamese culture, where the bamboo tree is revered for its flexibility and strength. Just as the bamboo bends but never breaks, Vietnam's bamboo diplomacy is all about being flexible and adaptable in the face of adversity. So, what are the core principles of bamboo diplomacy? At its heart, it's about being open, inclusive, and cooperative. It's about finding common ground with other nations, even when it seems impossible. It's about being willing to listen, to learn, and to adapt. And it's about being patient, recognizing that meaningful relationships take time to build. One of the key moments that showcases the effectiveness of bamboo diplomacy was Vietnam's chairmanship of ASEAN in 2020. It was a challenging year, marked by tensions between the US and China, as well as the ongoing pandemic. But Vietnam rose to the challenge, using its bamboo diplomacy to navigate these complex issues and find a way forward. By remaining calm, patient, and flexible, Vietnam was able to bring the region together, finding common ground and promoting cooperation. This success wasn't just a one-off event, it's part of a larger trend. Time and again, Vietnam has used its bamboo diplomacy to address major challenges and build meaningful relationships with other nations. Whether it's dealing with territorial disputes, promoting economic cooperation, or addressing regional security concerns, bamboo diplomacy has proven itself to be a highly effective approach. The results speak for themselves. Vietnam's influence in the region has grown significantly, and its partnerships with other nations are stronger than ever. The country's economy has boomed, and its people are more confident than ever about their place in the world. Bamboo diplomacy has been instrumental in achieving this success, and it's an approach that's worth taking a closer look at. In conclusion, Vietnam's bamboo diplomacy is a remarkable approach that's worth exploring. It's a testament to the country's creativity, resilience, and adaptability. As we look to the future, it's clear that bamboo diplomacy will continue to play a major role in Vietnam's foreign policy. So, what do you think about bamboo diplomacy? Share your thoughts.